This is how you can use the Multi-Resolution Modifier to sculpt temporary details onto your Daz character without leaving a permanent mark. Here, I have a girl slumped forward, resting her hand on her cheek. Now, it looks good, the only problem is that her fingers are clipping into her face. First, hide distracting UI elements, disable any heavy modifiers, and also hide the rig. Because Daz characters are all one object, I can't sculpt onto the face without affecting the fingers, so I'll need to mask them. Go to Sculpting, and then to Mask, and select Expand Mask by Topology. Then, drag a line down the arm to fill the hand with masking paint. Be aware, if you add the modifier before you do this, you'll get an issue where the mask will spill over onto the face. Now, go to the Modifiers tab and add in Multi-Resolution. Go down and press the big Subdivide button. This will activate the modifier. Make sure to collect some anatomy reference on your subject so you have a good understanding on how skin reacts to tension. To puff out the cheek, I use the blob brush. Then, I invert it and add dents around the fingers. I then use the drag brush to pull sections of the skin closer to the fingers and create areas of tension. Also, be aware the drag radius is larger than what the circle shows. Cycles won't show multi-res details in sculpt mode, so go back to object mode to inspect your work. You can also use the two crease brushes to sculpt in extra detail. For example here, I add an edge around her cheek, as well as deepen her laugh line. If you want to add details to the hand, then go up to Mask again and hit Invert. Here, I like to zoom in on the joints and sculpt in extra skin folds. As in reality, your skin doesn't fold but more bunches up into several separate folds. Another way you can use multi-resolution is by applying temporary corrections to clothing. For example here, after I pose my character, I can apply multi-res and make some adjustments, such as removing poke-through, straightening out these straps, and readjusting how the clothing sags. Now, when I reset the character, all I have to do is just delete the modifier. The only annoying issue with multi-res is that it currently doesn't work well with cloth brushes. Hopefully with time it will get better. Either way, once you're done, your character will now look a lot more detailed and a lot more realistic. Thanks for watching, and if you wish to support me directly, consider joining my Patreon. I'm always adding to my developer diary, so if you want to see what I'm currently working on or find out what problems I've solved, consider signing up. And, as always, don't forget to like and subscribe.